There he is.
On the track.
Alright, what's going on, fishing fam? Hope you guys are having a great day. We are out here today at Santee Lakes. They just stocked it about 4 or 5 days ago, but we're just gonna get out here today, see if there's still any trout out here. And I just kind of wanted to go through some baits that I have with you guys. Most of the time I like to throw mini jigs for trout. I just started getting all my gear together, so this isn't everything that I like to use, but just some baits. I like chartreuse mini jigs. Probably the bait of choice today is gonna be, oh, there's grass on that one. The bait of choice is probably gonna be a yellow mini jig. Yellow mini jig right there, bait of choice. And I have some of these green ones that look real awesome. No, not sure really how well you guys can see or hear because it's pretty freaking windy out here. I got some of these green whackums, brown whackums, and then these are the grasshopper. These are probably one of my favorite grasshopper mini jigs. And then on this side, this is just my little trout box I just started. We got some crappie minnows. And then these are just like jig heads, split shots, trebles, small weights, terminal tackle. But yeah, guys, I got work today, so we're just gonna get out here for a few hours, see if we can't get on some trout. You guys have seen my new combo. I didn't really talk about it too much in my last video, but this is a Pro Max, Abu Garcia Pro Max 100 size, one of the smallest sizes. It's a 5-to-1 or 5-to-2-to-1 gear ratio. It's a 7 ball bearing. Got it for $60 at Turner's, so not a bad price range for you guys that are looking to get started trout fishing, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. 60 bucks. And then I got this rod, which is a California Trout Series rod, and I got this at Turner's as well. 7-foot ultra light, paired it up with 2-pound Iser line, and that way I can cast really far out there. And most of the time for Santee Lakes I like to use a 132-ounce mini jig. But that's pretty much it, guys. For you guys that want to know the new setup that I got, I'll drop a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. And that's pretty much it. We are gonna go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so this is the lure of choice today, which is a little 132-ounce yellow mini jig. These are the ones you get at Walmart. I think they're a Power Bait brand, and that's all I'm using. 2-pound test. This is rod that I have is a California Trout Series rod. It's a 7-foot 2-piece ultra light rod, and it doesn't really say how much weight you can throw on it, but I have it paired up with a Pro Max. This is a 100 size, I believe, the smallest size they make, and I like it. Drags pretty smooth. I get really good casting distance. Nice rod. I got the reel for 60 and the rod for 50, so it came out to about 115 after tax, something like that. Not a bad combo at all. Right in my price range. I'm not really too big on spending a lot of money on especially trout gear, but I'm more of a mid-range price type of guy. Nothing too cheap, but something that's gonna last me a while and get the job done, able to cast. And then I'll show you guys how I'm working the mini jig. This is how I work the mini jig most of the time. So I throw it out there as far as I can. I like to let it sink for about 5 seconds or so, allow the mini jig to get about mid water column, and then I start to pop it. Oh, I just got grass. Sometimes you will get grass. There's a lot of grass here at Santee, but I'll throw it out. Let it sink for about 5 seconds, and then I'll just start gently twitching my rod tip. just like slightly. Every now and then I let it fall again for a second, because when you're popping it, you'll work the mini jig higher in the water column. Was that a trout or a duck? But and then I just pop it slightly, because if you pop the rod tip too hard, the mini jig will just pop like in crazy directions. So you just want to barely twitch the rod tip, and you can see it when you're working the mini jig in, when you're barely twitching it. If I pop it hard, like kind of hard, the mini jig will like twirl and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So I just throw it out there and I'm barely twitching the rod tip. I'll do it again. Throw it out far as I can. Let it sink for about 5 seconds, and then I start barely twitching my rod tip, and then I'll let it sink again for a couple seconds, twitch the rod tip again with just like a steady retrieve, just like that. And sometimes I'll switch it up. I'll let it sink all the way to the bottom, do the same thing. And if there's any random trout cruising around, you know, back and forth in this area anywhere, they see that mini jig, if they're hungry, they're gonna eat it. So if you guys like these tips where I give tips in the videos, drop a comment down below, let me know. Because I mean, I don't mind giving tips, but I'm usually way too into fishing. Like, I'm too excited and I just want to enjoy the fishing, so I don't really talk a lot in most of my videos, but I don't mind giving tips. There he is. No skunk. Just saw this guy swimming too. Yeah, please. I left mine in the car. I saw him swimming right here and I was like, ooh. And so I threw out way out there. Started jigging it in. He looked interested too. Just don't want the hook to pop out. Pretty decent size one. Trying to go under. Can't really horse him. 2-pound test. Dang, he's fighting, huh? Come on. Give up. Gotta try to turn his head. Oh. There he goes. Oh. It's all good. It's a tiny net. There he is. Oh. This guy's a fighter, dude. Here, let me tighten my drag just a little bit. Alright, there you go. I just didn't want to break my line, so I had my drag hella loose. You guys want to keep it at all? Alright, cool. You guys can have it. I didn't really plan on keeping anything. I was going to ask that guy. I guess yellow, huh? That's what was working last time, too. It's yellow. Nice, no skunk. Thought I was gonna get skunked for sure. That's a decent one, huh?
Yeah.
Should have some good meat on that one. Oh, look at that, guys. No skunk today. Grinding for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
There you go. I've been walking all over. All right, guys. So, what was your name?
Jason.
Jason?
Mm-hmm.
My name's Jason.
Oh, really?
Dope. So these guys, you're a subscriber?
Yeah.
These guys are subscribers, and I just went and got 2 yellow mini jigs for them to try out, because that's what I caught mine on. So see what happens.
Thanks, bro.
Good luck, bro.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Make sure to hit the like button. There you go. You guys saw another one?
Yeah, I saw another one.
There you go. What was your name?
Christopher.
Christopher. This is always a good spot for trout, I feel like.
Yeah.
I caught a 7 last year right over here. There he is. That yellow. Oh, he's not done. First cast. First cast. Here, let's go over here because try not to get it tangled again. Let's see. It's kind of hard not to, huh? There he is. Yeah, I'm gonna keep tension on the line. Go ahead. Oh, it snapped? Alright. I guess that was a bad idea. There he is, guys. A little hook jaw. You guys want it? No. Oh, he freaking smoked it. This little school over here is active. That's gonna be some dinner right there.
Yeah.
Your parents cook it or what? Or you cook it?
I'm gonna cook it because my parents are home.
Oh, nice. This little guy gonna cook it. Dope. How do you cook it?
I just fry it.
Fry it up? Like fillet it?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, fishing fam, we are wrapping it up. Came out here for a few hours before work, and we really struggled in the beginning. Started at lake, what lake did we start at? I think we started in lake 2, and then we went to lake 3, and then we made our way over to lake 4. After about a couple hours, I saw a few swimming around. Managed to get a few on yellow mini jig. Was pretty sick, pretty dope. Just come out here for a few hours and managed to get a couple trout. So there were a couple trout left. So if you guys want to go trout fishing, you don't always have to go on stock day if you want to catch a trout. So make sure you get out here and get your lines wet, get on some trout. And if you guys like these trout fishing videos, make sure you drop a comment down below. Let me know. That way I know that you guys enjoy the videos. Hit the thumbs up. And trout season is here, guys, in full effect. And that's pretty much it. You guys have an amazing day. Until the next episode, peace.